Good morning, everyone. Hello, Usha. Hello, Facebook. How's everyone on Facebook? We got 5 minutes. Yeah, we got about 6 minutes. So if you're early and you want to prepare, I recommend having something of weight resistance for your for you to hold in your hands. You're welcome to have resistance weights that strap on. So if you have some, and if you get those, I like to use a block or something behind me, even a sturdy pillow, to place behind my back on a chair to remind me of good posture. And we will be using resistance bands today. So if you have one, please get one. If you don't worry about it. Just do the work that we do and just don't have that extra resistance. You could possibly use weights for some of them instead of using resistance bands. A lot of the leg work though can be done without resistance band. So if we're doing our side-to-side movements, you're welcome to do that without the resistance band. But you have 5 minutes if you know where it is, you can go get it. I'm gonna go get one more thing. Oh, and get some water too.
The sun is out, the sky is blue, and not a cloud to spoil you, but it's raining, raining in my heart. The weatherman says clear today, he doesn't know you've gone away, and it's raining. Raining in my heart. Oh, misery, misery. What's gonna become of me? I tell my blues they mustn't show. But soon these tears are bound to flow, 'cause it's raining, raining in my.
If you don't have weights, also you can use water bottles. One regular water bottle, 16 ounces, about a pound, 1.2 pounds is what I measured on my scale. So you can use cans too. All right, a couple more minutes.
And it's raining, raining in my heart. Oh, misery, misery. What's gonna become of me? I tell my blues they mustn't show. But soon these tears are bound to flow, 'cause it's raining.
All right, a few announcements. So next week will be a bye week, and then after Labor Day, the 8th of September, we'll be having classes again. So keep your eyes open for all of the information coming out from Prime Plus about the classes. I know there'll be some on Zoom, and there might be a change coming up. So really do read your emails or check Facebook. Next week is a bye week, so I will probably have a couple of classes. I'll have a chair class, chair yoga, and I'll probably do my yin class. So, but that'll only be on Facebook, all right, on my site. So you'll just have to keep your eyes open if you want to do that with me, all right, and just do a couple of classes next week. So, see on Zoom. I'll talk to you after the class if you have any questions on Zoom. But otherwise, welcome, and you are in Stretch, Flex, and Tone with Angie, and I am Angie. And I want to thank, as always, Prime Plus for putting this on Zoom for all the members who wish to be a little bit more interactive, and for putting it on Facebook for those who just wish to have their exercise and continue just having a peek into this life and keep connected, always keeping connected. All right, so really quick, in case you just showed up, having some weights is great. If you don't have regular weights, then you can use cans, you can use water bottles, you might even use paper weights, just anything that might give you resistance, and you can hold on comfortably. Resistance band, if you have one, is helpful, but not utterly required. And of course, this isn't required, but I like this to remind me of the posture. I place it at the back of the chair. And as I sit up tall, I just notice the extension of the body, the top of the head reaching up. And once you do that, you will find that the feet will begin to press to the floor a little bit more firmly, and the legs will begin to contract a little bit more to help lift the torso even while you're seated. All right, so let's begin. And inhaling up tall. Exhaling, reaching out, breathing, just lifting the arms, good, and moving side to side. Extending right arm, left arm. Just notice how the sides of your body feel, how the shoulders feel. So if you need to bend the elbows, bend the elbows. Breathe, just reaching, like you're trying to reach for that wonderful looking apple in the tree. Reaching up, maybe looking up, moving your eyes up. Just notice how the cervical spine, your neck feels. Breathe, good. And come forward, reach forward. Notice how the shoulder blades are feeling. Breathing in through the nose if you can. Out through the nose if you can. Good. And reach for the floor. And really, at the same time, trying to reach the top of the head up, still trying to keep good posture. As you extend the arms down, feeling the stretch through the shoulder, maybe through the neck. Breathe, good. And lifting up, start to march. Moving the feet, moving the arms, the elbows are bent. Almost feeling like you're a choo-choo train, the way you're moving those arms. A nice circular fashion for the shoulder, the socket in the shoulder. Feel the feet pounding into the floor. Knees are coming up high. Elevating as much as you can the feet. Breathe. And now reverse the position, the movement. Reverse the movement. So the elbows are going back now. Good. Moving those shoulders in the opposite direction. Notice how one side might feel different from the other. Just be mindful of how we feel, always assessing your body from the top of the head down to your toes. Breathe, and elbows come out, still marching, and come in and out. Breathe. Squeeze those shoulder blades together when you open up. Now add the legs out to the side and in. Good. Always moving. Knowing at about 15 or 20 minutes intervals, you might want a sip of water. So hopefully if you have some water nearby, you can get some water. Lifting up tall, keep breathing. And bring the arms in. Move the legs out and in. All right, this is where I'm going to use a little bit more brain power. As the legs are in, the arms come out. So it's the opposite. Oh, I messed up. This was tough. All right, here, I'm going to try again. I'm going to stop, open, and then close. Open and close. So you might have to take this one slower. There we go. I've got it. All right, really makes you focus on your movement. Make it slower if you need to. Go super slow if you need to. Really starting to wake up the mind, bring awareness to what you're actually doing. Breathe. And now bring the arms up. Legs are still down. Arms up and down. Breathe. Don't get confused with the movement of the legs. Try and separate them out. We're using different parts of the brain here. Don't get frustrated. Smile about it. All right. Breathe. March it out. Woo. All right. Deep breaths in. We're still doing multiplications today. We're going to start to kick and punch. So use the same side. As you lift right, right leg, right arm. Left arm, right, left arm. Keep going. Breathe, punch it out. Really move those shoulder blades, shoulder forward. All right, kind of losing our posture a little bit here, but trying to move the lats, the back muscles around the shoulder blade. Breathe. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm from the leg. So left leg up, right arm out, and right again. All right, once you've got it, then you're keeping the rhythm, diagonally moving. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uppercut. Here we go. Same side. Bring the arm up, bending at the elbow. Kind of like you're punching someone under the chin. So reach under there and punch upward. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite leg. Right arm, left leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And march it out. Shake out the hands. Here we go. Begin to rotate the wrists. Breathe. Got the heart rate up a little bit. Now we just want to stretch out. Move the joints a little bit more. Your elbows start to move out to the side. Good. And now reverse the movement. Wrists and elbows in the opposite direction. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, reach up, extending up. We're going to twist to the right. Bringing the hand down by the thigh, maybe to help twist a little more. Still good posture. Unwind, realign, and come over to the left. Lifting up tall, press the feet to the floor, and see if you can get a little more twist through the ribs. Breathe. You got to breathe through all of it. Inhale, lifting up, reaching up, look up, slight back bend, and march it out again. Good. All right, deep breath in. Come on up, arms come up, reach forward, reach towards me. As much as you can, reach. Bring the hands to the knees and just move side to side. Just starting to notice how the back feels, how the hips feel. Good. And lifting through the top of the head, coming up, reaching up, bring your right knee in as much as you can, and moving it side to side. Crunching, popping, fine. I'm getting a bunch of crunching, a bunch of popping in my joints, but no pain. All right, deep breath in, squeeze it in, and extend it out. Maybe holding on with your arms, and point flex. Good. Reaching, reaching, and rotating. And reverse the rotation. Coming around just a few times. Just notice how the ankle feels. Bringing it in, squeeze it in, and drop it down. Left leg, squeeze that left leg in. Point flex. Good. Moving it out to the side and in. Again, crunching, popping on this side, or maybe not at all. Not for me today. This side is fine. No pops. Bring it back in, squeeze it in, and then extend it out. Again, you can hold that thigh to support it, or if you feel strong, you can hold the chair and help support the torso. Point flex, good, and rotate all the way around. And deep breath in, reverse. And press through the heel and bring it down. Shoulders up and back. Coming all the way up to the ears as much as you can and down. Lift and down. And reverse. Good. All right. Finding weights. You're going to use weights, whatever weights you have. And again, if you don't worry about it. Shoulders up and back. Good. Bring the elbows in nice and tight by the ribs and the weights up close to your chest. Good. Now we're going to do our kicks and punches with the weights. So make sure your core is strong, torso is lifted. Always keep good, strong muscular efforts here. All right, to keep the back protected, to keep your shoulders tall, the neck protected. Here we go. And kicking opposite side, right arm, left leg, bring it in. Left arm, right leg, bring it in. And let's speed it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same side, right arm, right leg. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And uppercut. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Shoulders up and back. Elbows in, nice and tight by the ribs. Palms are up with your weights if you have them. Shoulder blades up and back. Good posture. Press your feet to the floor. Keep the core engaged. Slowly, we're going to do our bicep curls. Here we go. Let's count by 5s. We did 4s last week. So this week will be easy. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Bring it down, shoulders up and back. You're always welcome to stand if you'd like. So, otherwise, stay seated. Deep breath in, palms down, shoulders back, good posture. We're going to do our arm lifts. Do not bring the hand up higher than your shoulder. All right, so not here, but about here. That's about the height of my shoulder. Here we go. Deep breath in, one arm at a time. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shoulder presses. Elbows at 90 degrees. And we're going to lift both at the same time. Here we go. 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and hold it up here. Bend the elbows so the weights are coming towards the back of your neck, and keep the elbows nice and high. Then we're just going to bend the elbows, straighten it, and then come right back for triceps. Here we go. For 50, backwards by 5, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. Bring them down slowly. Good. We're going to come forward about 90 degrees. I'm sorry, 45 degrees. We're not doing a full forward fold. Here we go. Tell me about 45 degrees. Arms are coming out, knees in together. And then we're going to bring the arms up. We're going to do slides, working your back. Ready? Here we go. Do what you can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good posture, even at an angle. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Bring it in. Shoulders up and back. Yes, that's a tough one. It works your upper shoulder muscles in the back, pecs, lats, rhomboids. A lot of muscles back there. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do biceps again. So bring in those elbows. Palms are up. You're welcome to stand if you would like, or stay seated. If you're seated, we're going to do leg work. So we're going to kick as we come up, opposite legs. All right? So shoulders up and back. Deep breath in. And 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. Breathe. Shoulders up and back, palms down. We're going to lift one arm at a time. Do what you can. Knees up, nice and high with this, especially if you're seated. Good posture. Here we go. 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and shoulders up and back. Shoulder presses. Ready? All right, for those who are standing, leg work. We're going to bring one leg back, then the other. All right, just slowly start to warm up with glutes. If you're seated, just bring up knees one at a time. All right, elbows 90 degrees. Deep breath in Spanish. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good core, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. You got it. Now bring the arms up. Remember, triceps on this one. Holding it here. Begin to bring those elbows up high and the hands down back behind you as far as you can. Just don't worry how far it goes as long as you get there. And we're going to move feet side to side. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Bring the hands down. Shoulders back. Ready for your flies? Here we go. Bend 45 degrees. If you're standing, knees are slightly bent. All right. Palms are towards each other, parallel. And then we're going to lift for up for 1, up for 2, 3, 4, 5, good core, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring them in, shoulders up and back. Shake it out. All right, core work. You're welcome to stay seated for this one. We're gonna do obliques. We're gonna bring weights, if you have any, to one side. You can drop them, you can just use one weight. We're going to come over to the side. Think of yourself against an imaginary wall and you're sliding shoulder blades against it when you do this, and then slowly slide right back up. The best way of doing it is slowly, especially on the way back up, fighting gravity. Here we go for 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Switching sides. If you'd like to move those weights over, please do. Do what you need to. Even change the number count. I'm not seeing you, so you know. If you want to do 8, do 8. Shoulders up and back. Think of that imaginary wall behind you. Arm can be placed on the hip out to the side or even lifted. Here we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slowly up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up slowly. Breathe. All right, in the chair. We're going to do more core work. We're going to do our twists with or without the weights. Shoulders are up and back. Breathe. All right, we're going to twist to the right, bring up the left leg. Then we're going to twist to the left and bring up the right leg. All right, you've done this before. You can give yourself a slight angle to work more of your core. You can just ever so slightly, maybe 10 degrees, rather than a full 90. All right, so choose what you can do. Smile. Here we go. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Breathe. Shoulders up and back. One more set of those. Let's count by 6s. All right? You can do this. Here we go. And 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. You did it. Good job. Shoulders up and back. Prepping for next week. Keeping those weights on your knees. All right, shoulders up and back. We're going to just start to march it out. And notice if you do have weights, how it feels. Lifting is a little bit more resistance, more work. Starting to really tone up your legs. Knees up. Now side to side. Bringing it in. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Have fun with this. 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Good. Add a kick here. So we're going to kick for 10. Let's go by 6s again. And 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Get good at it. Shoulders up and back. All right, next one. All right, we're going to bring the feet out nice and wide. Feel almost as if you're stretching your thigh muscles as you bring them out as wide as you can. We're going to work toes, feet, ankles here, calves. All right, we're going to bring up the heels and bring them right back down. Ready? 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 toes, 3, Shake it out. Lift up your weights, shake it out. Good. All right. One more. You can do this standing, or you can try doing it seated. It's going to be a hip workout. You're going to lift up the knee, bring it out to the side and down. Try not to move and torque the foot up higher than the knee. Just bring up the knee. Just protect that knee when you do this. We're working the hip and this side thigh, IT band, and bring it back down. If you're standing, you can drop the weight, hold the chair for balance, bring the weight to the thigh, and then lift, adding that resistance of the weight, and then bring it down. Okay? So, right side for 10, then left side for 10. Choose which one you want. I'll do this seated. Anyone's welcome to stand. Deep breath in, shoulders up and back. And 10, 9, tap it out. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, bring it down. Left leg, shoulders up and back. Good posture. How's the breath work? Good. Here we go. For 1, 2, tap it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, shoulders up and back. Good job. One more set. Ready? I'll do this one standing. And 10, 9, 8, 7. Good posture. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switch sides. Hold the chair on the opposite side. You've got this. Good posture. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Shake it out. All right. Let's see. We've got to move on. I don't have enough time to do everything I want. I'm pretty sure you're happy about that. We're going to get our resistance band. Let's see if this resistance band works out. All right, if you don't have it, don't worry, just do the movements. Keep moving. All right, we're going to bring the resistance band underneath our thighs. All right, so if you can, bring them under your thighs, just like this. All right, we're going to do bicep curls again, but we'll be using the resistance band. All right, if it's hard to get under the thighs, because I'm not there to help, sometimes I do help when I'm present, but if not, you can try it using your feet if that's easier for you, and then just do, it's more resistant though, so it's tougher work because there's more resistance with the distance, and then bring it up and down. You may not bring it up as high as you want. Otherwise, if you can, bring it under the thighs. Shoulders up and back, deep breath in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe, palms down. Looks similar, doesn't it? Shoulders up and back. Method, a different tool. Here we go. We're going to lift one at a time. And 1, 2, 3. Knuckles are up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Shoulders up and back. Good. Now we're going to bring it to the feet. We're going to do some rows. And these legs are going to extend just a little bit. They're still bent, but just extend them forward maybe a foot. And hold on to that band. If your feet were already underneath them, then you're set. Just extend those feet slightly out. And what we're going to do is we're going to really work on core and posture. So keep that belly button pressing back towards the spine, shoulder blades back, still breathing easily. All right, never constricting your breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull, bring elbows in and then extend forward. Press them in like you're rowing a boat. All right, here we go. Deep breath in, 5 fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Breathe, shake it out. Extend those legs even further if you can. And lift them up for 1, 2. Keep that core strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. You've got this. All right. Let's bring the strap around behind you, right around your back, if you can. All right, and we're going to pull. So we're going to be working our posterior deltoid muscles, shoulders. Sitting up tall. All right. Still getting ready. Take a sip of water if you need to. I'll give you a second to bring it around, especially if you don't have someone to help you. And ready, here we go. Reaching forward, keeping strong back for 6, 5 sixes, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Slowly bringing it in, working those triceps as well. Shoulders up and back. Excellent. All right, next one. Switching it out, we're going to go back to the feet. Now we're going to work more legs. All right. So we did arms, we did core, and now we're going to feet. See if you can bring the feet maybe a fist width apart at least. Sit up with good posture. Allow the hands to relax on the thighs if you can. All right. If you don't have a resistance band and you do have weights, you can always add the weights on the legs to give it that extra resistance. Good posture. Here we go to the side. 5 sixes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, going to 12, 56, 54, 60, 66, and 72. We're going to do it one more time. You're welcome to do 2 steps if you wish to do a little bit more, and you can do it standing. All right, so you're welcome to stand if you feel stable enough. Deep breath in. Here we go by sixes. First 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 18, 1, 2, 24. Keep going. 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. Keep going. 62 more. 66 and 72. March it out. You should be feeling this. Good job. Excellent. All right, deep breath in, shoulders up and back. And bring the left leg out. Stay seated. So if you're standing, you might come seated. Unless you feel real comfortable standing on one leg, you can stay standing. And bring that knee in. And we're going to press it out for 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, and 72. Bring it down. I like to switch them out in place. Adjust the distance. So the closer you are to the ankle, the more resistant. The further away, the less resistance. So choosing your resistance. Bring that knee in. And let's begin. Sixes are easy for you now. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 62 more, 66, and 72. Breathe. Excellent. All right, let's bring that down. All right, hold the chair if you can with the resistance band in your hand. All right, again, if you don't have a resistance band, no worries. We're going to bring the legs out nice and tall. And those hands help support the torso. We're going to go back to core. Just one more set of these. Core is so important for your stability, so I'm going to do this again. We're going to lift up, hold it, and back. So try and do this slowly if you can. All right, we're going to go for 10, but you do what you can. Core is in. Hold that belly button in, but still breathe. So inhale, tall, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe. Remove the strap. And we're going to do it without the strap. So you'll see which one is easier for you. I like to bring the hands back just a little bit and incline maybe 5 degrees back. And we're going to do the same thing. Bring the legs forward. You can do taps one leg at a time if you prefer, but find it's very difficult. Otherwise, lift and down for 1. Tap it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more variation. We're going to open the legs, bring them back and down. All right. As long as your lower back is not bothering you, continue. Otherwise, if you're feeling really sensitive in the lower back, just tap it out. One leg at a time. Here we go. And good core strength. Lift up the heart. Inhale and exhale up, out, and down for 1. Up, out, down, 2, up, out, down, 3. Keep going. 4, do what you can. 5, how's your form? Keep the form. 6, 7, breathe. 8, 9, and 10. Woo, shake it out. All right, deep breath in. Sitting up tall. Holding arms out, reaching out, and bring those heels up and down, up and down. And now bring the arms in as you bring the heels up and down, in and out. Good. For 10, 9, squeeze those shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down, shoulders up and back. Bring in your right knee, squeeze it in, move it out to the side. And slowly, we're going to bring the foot either to the floor, knee out, or we're going to bring it up higher, maybe to the thigh. If you have a block or a pillow, you're welcome to raise the foot up. We're going to be stretching your outer hip and outer thigh muscle. So you can use a block or a pillow or a box, even an ottoman if you have a small ottoman. And then sitting up tall, just notice there shouldn't be any pain in your knee or your ankle. Try and make a 90 degree with your foot, helps to protect the knee. And adjust where it's positioned, forward or back. You can adjust that. Everyone's bodies are so different. So just adjust for how you are, how you were made. All right, notice how the hips feel. They should not have pain, but you're feeling a gentle stretch right now on your right hip. And slowly we're going to come forward. And use your breath. Exhale as you come a little lower. It helps to relax the muscle. Top of the head is reaching up. Still good posture, even as you hinge at the hip and come forward. And just move side to side. You can even grab the chair and feel yourself maybe stretch a little bit more. And we're just gonna hold this here for a few breaths. And slowly, we're gonna come up. Again, hinging at the hip. Really nice, strong. Bring that knee in, squeeze it in, extend it out, point, flex, and then drop it down. Left leg, squeeze in that left leg. Good, point, flex. Move the hip out to the side and in. And then when you're ready, we're gonna either place the foot on the floor, on a block, whatever height, whatever you have that's comfortable, or maybe this side will go and be placed onto the right side. Again, no pain in the knee, 90-degree angle, and that's what sometimes helps protect the knee and protects against the sensitivity. And we're gonna hinge the hip. So stand up, or sit up tall, and then hinge forward on your exhale. Coming forward, breathing. You can grab the chair, you can hold on to your foot. Moving side to side, just finding a spot where you need to stretch. Maybe holding the chair. Remember, your exhale helps to relax. So when you go deeper, finding your edge, use your exhale to find it. Couple breaths here more. Slowly inhaling tall, unhinging, lifting up tall. Bring that knee in, point, flex, extend, and dropping it down. Good. We're gonna grab our strap if you have one, and we're gonna stretch shoulders, stretch the side. So bring that strap forward. Breathe. And slowly, maybe your arms are about 3 feet apart, hands are about 3 feet apart, and just slowly start to lift up. Notice how the arms feel. Try and keep them straight. So if you need to extend them further, keep them straight, and be able to move them further back, please do. And just slowly come forward. Just taking our time here. And one more time, inhaling up. Deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. Maybe come back further. Opening up, feel that stretch through the chest, through the anterior pec and the anterior deltoids, the shoulders. Breathe. And come right back when you're ready. Take your time. We're just stretching it out here. Super important that you listen to your body when you stretch. One more time, we're going to come all the way up, inhaling up. And we're going to go to the side, stretching your left side as you come to the right. Breathing, trying to stay on the same plane. Not an airplane, geometric plane. Inhaling, lifting up, reaching up, exhaling to the left, stretching the right side. Extend through the neck even. Try not to collapse the head down. Breathe. Inhaling up. We're going to twist to the right. Twist, twist, twist. And press your feet to the floor. Try not to move the feet or the hips. We're just twisting at the waist. Back to center. And then twist to the left. Good. Again, keep those feet still, the knees still. Back to center. Exhale it down. Shake out those hands. Rotate the wrists both ways. Arms come forward. Notice if they feel more free or if you're feeling tension. And reverse. Really stretch back there. This is more of a stretch than a workout. Right now, we're cooling down. Take it super slow. Bring the hands down, back behind you, grab in the chair, and come forward. Good. Side to side, if you feel comfortable doing that. Notice how the neck feels. Slide the hands to your knees. And we're gonna press that belly button back. We're gonna arch your spine all the way back as your chin comes to chest, extending through the arm. Breathe. Inhale, begin to lift slowly, sliding your hands by the side, arms come out, and reach across. Notice which arm is on top. We're going to recross and stretch, and really feel the shoulder, excuse me, shoulder blades open. Open up and recross. The other arm is on top. And breathe, open it up here. Breathe. Exhale. Now pound those feet. Really invigorate the nerve endings. Shake out the hands. And relax. Good job, everyone. All right. We worked our times tables, 5s and 6s, our languages on this side of the brain or that one, which one, and all our muscles everywhere else. So big muscle brain was working, big muscle legs, arms. Thank you so much. Keep working out. Oh, and remember, you can unmute if you want to chat or anything, but there are no major classes next week. Prime Plus is off for next week, and then we come back right after Labor Day and get going again. I'll be doing a couple classes on Facebook, so you can always check to see. I'll be doing a chair yoga class and a yin, so you can always check. Any questions?
No.
All right. I got
Thank
ads
you.
at 11. Excuse me?
No, I said thank you.
Miss you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're quite
I'll
welcome.
miss you.
Miss you too, Catherine. Hey,
Hi,
George, good to see you.
Catherine.
Missed you last week. You're muted, so we can't hear you.